Everything looks fine in my angle, right? Oh, look at the dirty clothes. Oh, don't look at the dirty clothes. Hello everyone, we haven't done a talkie video in a while. Yeah, as you can see, I have black hair, the purple fringe is gone. I just tried to do a let's play video and it went a bit tits up, and because I did my makeup anyway, I thought I would do another manga recommendations book review thing. Manga recommendations by me. If you haven't seen my previous video, it'll be there somewhere, I think. I don't know. I don't usually record at this time of day, so sorry for light. I don't know. I'm doing my best. Yeah, I haven't bought that many since my last video, but I'll post how many I have there when I can be bothered to fucking count them, which took ages. Yeah, I haven't bought that many, but I have a few, some that I already had but just didn't mention, but I think they're honourable mentions now. Let's get started. One that I've had for ages. In fact, this... which one came first? Let me think. I'm not sure. But this one here, I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. I was years ago, and I kind of still am now. It's just, you know, they haven't made a game in about fucking 7 years or something stupid. But I could never complete or do anything with Chain of Memories. Like, I just find it too hard, and I still can't really do it. So instead of me, you know, trying to fucking do that stupid combat system, which I can't stand, I bought the visual thing. What would you call it? Manga series, I guess. Basically, you don't have to do the fight scenes, you don't have to get those stupid cards, you just see what happens with them. And I really love Organization 13, especially like Larxene, Vexen, you know, people that you don't see in the second one because they're dead. So I think this is really interesting. I only have volume 2, I must have bought this when I was like 14, 15, very, very young. I only have the second volume because you could read the first one online, I don't know if you still can, for free, and then it's like, if you want to see what happens next, you gotta buy the second volume. So I bought that, and I think the art is just pretty fucking cool. That's just Mickey Mouse, you can't really judge that. There's a really cool scene. Let me try and find a non-spoilery, oh, that's spoilers. Like, Axel just looks so fucking delish. I've never used that expression before. There's a first time for everything. Yeah, I used to really love the art style, and I try and draw like that, especially the way Larxene is done, and the Marluxia, or Marlux. I used to say Marluxia. I have no idea how to pronounce that. So Kingdom Hearts fans, I recommend. The next one, this is the latest volume of this. I think this was the first, yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the first manga novel I ever was given. I asked for it for Christmas. But this is the 13th novel, is D.n.angel, and this was my favourite manga. It was the first anime I ever got into, any of that sort of stuff. I always was interested in the art style, but I never purchased volumes or anything. I asked for D.n.angel for Christmas one year, and because my poor mother didn't really get manga books, she bought me like the 5th and the 7th when I needed like the first one. So yeah, those were my first manga books. I eventually got the first one. What is it about? Oh, it's really hard to explain. Basically there is a bloodline, the Niwas, they're called. I haven't read this in so fucking long because it's on hiatus. The Niwas are... they have a bloodline. Every male in their bloodline gets this guy here who is a phantom art thief who steals art from a rival clan as well, called the Hikaris, and just, it's really cool. And I had the hugest crush on Dark. Little 14-year-old Connie had the hugest crush on him. I just love that anime. I mean, like, actually the anime is shit. I love the manga. Don't watch the dub, it's awful. It's one of those ones where it's like, Mr. Dark, instead of Dark-kun, and shit. I'm not Japanese, I can't do that pronunciation. Yeah, it's on hiatus, but it's the 13th, so if you want to get it, you know, you can catch up on loads. Obviously it's not my favourite manga anymore, but it's still close to my heart, so yeah, there's another one there. Next one, Chibi Vampire. How long have I had this? I actually forgot I had this. I haven't got any of the other novels because I got into this. Look how cute is that? I got into the novel and then I I watched the anime, and the anime is really funny. I actually like it, although the opening is awful. It's one of those. But what I don't like is it feels horrible. You know how like how this is nice and shiny, this is like matte, and it doesn't feel as satisfying. It's like, ugh. Whereas the other ones are nice and shiny. But yeah, this is about a girl who is a vampire, and she's a bit different from the other vampires. You know, she can go out in sunlight doesn't hurt her. She likes garlic, she don't mind water. I don't want to reveal what's different about her. I think you should find out for yourself. Anime's good, manga's cool. They're not exactly the same, so if you read the manga and then watch the anime, you might get a bit annoyed. But Evil One, brilliant. Watch it or read it. This is a series I've had for a very long time. How many novels do I have of it? It's the most bought of a series I have. I have 21 of them. I actually accidentally bought the wrong one because I never remember which novel I have because I have too many. I was meant to get 11, but I bought 12. But this is Rosario Vampire. Rosario plus Vampire. I'm on season 2. It's called season 2, even though it's a book. Meh. This is about a guy who accidentally enrolls into a monster high school. This is another one where I don't want to touch the anime. I mean, yeah, don't want to touch the anime. Like, nah. I'd rather read the mangas because they're always 100% better. Also the art style, I think it's not very good in the anime, whereas like, I look at that shit. I actually shouldn't look in these because I don't know what happens. Don't look on it! Yeah, and then loads of shit goes down and he sort of falls in love with a vampire and there's sort of a love triangle going on, and like, so much has happened since the start of it that I can't even remember what much goes on, but like a load of love triangles go on. It's pretty, shonen? Shonen. It's shonen, definitely. Like, there's loads of boobies and cleavage and stuff. Obviously, the previous ones I've shown you are technically shoujo. Apart from Kingdom Hearts. But, you know, if you like Kingdom Hearts, you should know what kind of genre Kingdom Hearts is. Yeah, it's just one of those where if you want to look at cool fight styles, you want that, you know, you just want to get into a nice good beat 'em up. You not go too into lovey-dovey stuff. I have a lot of lovey-dovey animes, really, that revolve around love, mostly. And mangas. Oh, why is she crying? And they always come with pretty posters, which I love. I collect the posters, which I rip them out most of the time when I probably shouldn't be doing that, but look, there's that one. But where are my other ones? Where's my one? Oh, it's over there. Never mind. Yeah, so you get one in every season 2 thing. I'm blabbling on now. I just think this is good, but I'm a bit of a perv. The last one I have is one that I bought about a week ago, actually. I was looking for something to get because, like, none of the ones that I'm on at the minute, like the newest one isn't out, and I saw this cover. It's hard to see there, and I was just like, I'm getting this. It is called Sankarea? Sankarea? I don't know, I've never pronounced it out loud before. I assume that's the translation, Undying Love. And it is about a guy called Chihiro who kind of has a zombie obsession. I don't want to say fetish, but obsession. Like, he likes the zombie stuff, he fancies zombie chicks. And his little kitty dies and he tries to reanimate it with this book that he conveniently found and tries to bring the cat back to life, and it's missing an ingredient. He's got to find the ingredient, and then he finds a girl who will help him, and she hates her life, you know. She's one of those girls that has a really nice life, but she doesn't. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so basically they're trying to find the missing ingredient. I mean, I don't want to reveal too much, but you can kind of guess what happens there. And I bought the second novel, but I haven't read it yet. I read through this really quickly and actually kind of enjoying this. The art is pretty, you know? I don't know if it's a girl or boy who makes this, but it's extremely pervy. It's one of those, you know, for some reason, some mangas, I keep getting them wrong, some mangas don't show nipples. This one does, which is odd. Like, I don't think I've ever seen nipples, like, in a manga before. It's odd. I'm not gonna show it. Don't show it, Connie. That's pretty funny. Like, it doesn't take itself too seriously. Sankarea. Eat that in your pipe and smoke it. I guess I'm finished. I haven't really bought that many manga books since. No, not really. I've only been updating the ones that I have, so that's why I was really excited to get this, because, you know, I haven't invested in a new story in a while, because none of them really pop out, and most of them I've read, you know, or watched the anime for like years ago. I just saw loads of stuff that I've already seen on Crunchyroll, and I just can't be bothered to, you know, pay money to read the same story. I have some manga books that are actually kind of pants, so maybe I'll do a video on those ones not to buy in my experience, and maybe give you a list why. Maybe I'll actually take notes instead of me just talking into a camera. Who knows, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye bye. Is she dead?
What was it about? Doug?
He's bit.
We don't know how this works yet. Maybe it's like a cold.
This is a dream. This has